Shut it, what? The dance that you're doing is dumb. How they do where you from? Hey, sticking out your tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it and the shit look fun. That's how they do.
So from the title, you guys should already know what this tutorial is about, so let's get right into it. Now I'm gonna take the Phillip's Milk of Magnesia and prime my face. Taking a concealer to my under eye area, I'm gonna blend that into my face using the Beauty Blender sponge. Just make sure that it's damp. Now when you're doing bridal makeup, the bride wants her makeup to last throughout all the crying and the excitement, so make sure that you have, so you're gonna want to have a primer that can withstand the pressure and is durable enough. Now I'm gonna take the MAC Studio Fix fluid and I'm gonna apply that all over my face using my finger. It's optional, you can also use a sponge, it's basically up to you. Using a buffer brush, I'm gonna buff this foundation into my skin using the pushing method as mentioned before in my other tutorial. Make sure that you have every single area of your face completely covered. Then you're gonna apply some along the neckline so that everything will mesh into one. Going back over the areas that I noticed my spots weren't completely covered, and I'm gonna apply a little more foundation to those areas. Remember, in bridal makeup you want to look flawless, so I'm gonna continue blending.
You know that I'm sexy. I hope that you're ready to come here and get it with it. Girl, them. Girl, them. Girl. Girl, them up. On the kitty cat. That's ready to come here and get it with it. Girl, them. Girl, them. Girl.
Now this is just a little trick. You're gonna spray the face with the setting spray right after you finish applying the foundation. This is to help to ensure the longevity of your makeup. Then after that, you're gonna go right ahead and apply your highlighting shade, which is about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your complexion. You're gonna apply it under the eye area, along the bridge of the nose, on your forehead, on your cupid's bow, and also a little on the chin area. Adding a little more product to make sure that everything is evenly distributed. You're gonna go right below the contour line and you're gonna take your brush and just make sure you pat the product in, pat it into your skin, pat it and make sure everything is evenly distributed. Once everything is evenly distributed, you're gonna go in with your damp beauty blender and you're gonna ensure that everything is completely blended into the skin. Blend, you guys. Remember, as I said, blending is your best friend. Nobody wants a lumpy smoothie, so blend, you guys.
On the kitty cat. She feeling on the kitty cat. Bad girl, 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 baby, baby, bad girl, 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 bad girl. I know that.
For your product to remain in your highlighted area and not to enter into the contour area, avoiding that whole muddy look, you're gonna take your beauty blender and push the product back into the under eye area. Then after, Taking a setting powder of your choice, I'm going to take the Ben Nye banana powder along with the Sasha buttercup powder and set the under eye area along with all of my other highlighted Now since this is my face, I'm gonna blow the brush, but it's not hygienic and it's not recommended to be blowing anything when you're gonna be applying products on a customer. Since I have already applied my contour, my liquid contour, I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna set all those areas that I have applied my contour, which is one shade darker than my skin complexion, because I don't want the product to be slipping and sliding and creasing and all of those good stuff. So I'm gonna set those areas and I'm gonna make sure I blend the product completely into my skin.
Ladies, I wanna see you pop.
Once my contour is completely blended, I'm gonna go straight ahead into the eye. I have already prepped my eye with a paint pot from MAC. And I'm gonna go straight from that palette. I'm gonna head straight into my transition area and I'm gonna apply that and also to the outer V of my eye. Heading in a windshield wiper motion, I'm gonna make sure that that color is completely blended into my crease area. Heading back into that palette, I'm going to use the skin tone shade to soften the color that I've added. Ensuring everything is blended seamlessly, I'm going to go a little below my brow bone area and I'm going to continue blending.
I know that you want it. I see that you watching. You love when I whine it.
Heading back right into my BH Cosmetics palette, I'm going to take the white from that palette and I'm going to apply it as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to pack that color for the most color payoff, and I'm also going to take it and shade it into the brown that I've used to diffuse the purple that I've used in my transition area. Once I'm finished, I'm going to head back into that palette with the same brown that I've used from before. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to make sure that I blend all the edges of the shadows and make sure everything flows into each other and it wouldn't look as though I just took a block of colors and just pack it onto my eyes. So I'm going to go right back and I'm going to go back and forth between my brow highlight and the brown, blending everything seamlessly together. Now every now and then you guys are going to notice that I'm going to be stopping and looking at the other eye. It's important that you create symmetry between both eyes because you don't want the bride to be taking out pictures and one of our eyes is extremely dark and the other is extremely light. So make sure that you stop to ensure that symmetry is there. Heading back into that palette, I'm going to take the frosted pink from that palette and I'm going to pack it onto the area. Now it's important to pack and not swipe because you don't want to take off the color as you put it on. I'm going to ensure that everything is blended into the purple that I've applied to my crease area. Also, I'm going to take my time and ensure that everything is distributed evenly. Now I'm going to take my mascara. I literally can't remember where I got this mascara from, but I'm going to list the information in the description bar below. And I'm going to comb through my lashes. This is to take off all the shadows that fell on the lashes from before and also to prep my lashes for the falsies. Taking the purple that I've used for my transition color and I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. Because I don't want too much action happening to the bottom lash line, I'm just going to take that shade and I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash. Now let's take a moment to sit and pray because I'm about to apply my wing liner. Yes, Lord, forgive me one time and done if this winging come out how I want it come out. But Lord, because you know that it's not every day you're gonna have a fierce wing liner. but I'm gonna take the Ruby Kisses eyeliner and I'm gonna create a dramatic wing. This dramatic wing is chosen because I want to accentuate the shape of the eyes. Once the prayer session is over, you can get up and dust off your knees. The Lord has answered our prayers. You're going to take a flat top brush and you're going to buff off all the extra powder that has been baking on your face. You guys, this is just an advice, but you can do it however pleases you. I tend to take the excess powder and instead of just dusting it away, I would push it into the skin so that it would also help to absorb any extra or excess oil, any excess oils that are going to be popping up in the later future. Now I'm going to take the same dark powder that I've been setting my contour with, and I'm going to go straight ahead and I'm going to snatch these big ass nose. Now you guys, I like to take my contour to complete where the bridge of my nose is, and also to add some definition to the bottom part of the front of my brow, if you guys dig what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna go back with my foundation brush, just to blending everything together to make sure that there are no lines of demarcation on any part of my face of which I've highlighted or contour. Now for the blush, I'm going to use an angled brush and I'm going to go straight into my City Colors Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to take the pink from that palette. You guys, don't be afraid to try some colors. Just remember that makeup comes off at the end of the day. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it above my contour area, blending it towards my ear area. And I'm going to take it little at a time because I don't want to apply too much. Now I'm going to blend that. Just ensure that it's blended. Now I'm going to use the Gold Deposit highlight from MAC, and I'm going to use that with a fan brush, and I'm going to apply that above my blush. That's on my cheekbone, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and just a little on my chin. This is just to bring light to those areas that I've highlighted before. Well, hello highlights. Yes, I see you. Come through. Yes, so I'm gonna take my Ruby Kisses bronzer. I literally can't remember. You guys don't judge me. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna bronze the entire face. This is just to add that sun kissed glow to the face. Then I'm gonna take MAC in the color Dark Deep, and I'm gonna apply that all over my face. This is just to mesh all the colors together. Taking a MAC lip pencil, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna shade in my lip and also shade on my lip line. After which I'm gonna take Candy Yum Yum by MAC, and I'm gonna take that and apply that all over my lip area. I'm gonna blend that in, make sure that's blended completely, blotting my lip. Then I'm gonna go back. Then I'm gonna take Night Moth by MAC and I'm gonna outline my lip line. This is just to create that ombre effect, and I'm gonna blend that in as I go along. After, I'm gonna use a lip brush and also the LA Girl lip glaze, and I'm gonna apply that on the inner part of my lip, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blot to make sure that that's completely blended to create that accentuation in colors on my lip. Make sure everything is blended, you guys, because you don't want your lip to be having that demarcation and that kind of segment look. As a bride, you want to be looking flawless, so go ahead and continue blending, blotting back and forth. Now this is the finished look. If you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, you guys can go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching.